Every single year, over 100 million people flood through the gates of just one tourist attraction, making it the most visited paid monument on Earth. That's more visitors than the entire population of Germany cramming into one single location annually. Today we're counting down the most visited tourist attractions that millions of people are desperate to see with their own eyes. Leave before number 1 and you'll miss the most insane entry on this list. Let's count down from number 10. Number 10, the Lincoln Memorial. Standing tall in Washington, D.C., this iconic monument attracts over 7 million visitors every year who climb its steps to pay homage to America's 16th president. The memorial features a 19-foot-tall statue of Lincoln seated in contemplation, carved from 28 blocks of white Georgia marble. Visitors flock here especially at night when the illuminated structure reflects beautifully in the surrounding pool. But this American landmark is just the beginning of our global journey. Number 9, the Colosseum. Rome's ancient amphitheater welcomes over 7.6 million tourists annually who want to walk where gladiators once fought to the death. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, this architectural marvel could hold up to 80,000 spectators and featured a complex system of underground tunnels where warriors and wild beasts waited before battle. Despite earthquakes and stone thieves throughout history, roughly 2/3 of the original structure still stands today. The crowds here are impressive, but they're nothing compared to what's coming next. Number 8, the Statue of Liberty. Lady Liberty raises her torch to over 4.5 million visitors each year who journey to Liberty Island in New York Harbor. Standing 305 feet tall from ground to torch tip, this gift from France has welcomed immigrants and tourists alike since 1886. The crown contains 25 windows representing gemstones found on Earth and the 7 rays represent the 7 continents. Climbing the 377 steps to the crown requires advance reservations that sell out months ahead. Number 7, the Eiffel Tower. Paris's Iron Lady attracts approximately 7 million visitors annually who queue for hours to ascend its observation decks. Completed in 1889, Gustave Eiffel's masterpiece stands 1,083 feet tall and was the world's tallest structure for 41 years. The tower is repainted every 7 years, requiring 60 tons of paint to protect it from rust. On a clear day, visitors can see 42 miles in every direction from the top platform. This French icon draws massive crowds, but we're only getting started. Number 6, Notre Dame de Paris. Before the devastating 2019 fire, this Gothic masterpiece welcomed 13 million visitors every year to admire its stunning architecture and priceless relics. Construction began in 1163 and took nearly 200 years to complete, resulting in some of the most breathtaking stained glass windows ever created. The cathedral's south rose window contains 84 panels arranged in a circular pattern measuring nearly 43 feet in diameter. Restoration efforts continue today as France works to reopen this beloved landmark by 2024. Number 5, Niagara Falls. Straddling the border between the United States and Canada, these thundering waterfalls attract 30 million visitors annually who come to witness nature's raw power. More than 3,000 tons of water plunge over the falls every single second during peak daytime hours. The Horseshoe Falls on the Canadian side drops 188 feet and stretches 2,700 feet wide. Visitors can experience the falls from observation decks, boat tours that venture into the mist, or tunnels carved behind the cascading water. But this natural wonder still doesn't crack our top 4. Number 4, the Great Wall of China. This ancient fortification snakes across northern China for 13,000 miles and welcomes over 10 million visitors each year to its most popular sections. Built over centuries by different dynasties, the wall employed more than 1 million workers, and tragically, many died during its construction and were buried within it. The most visited battling section features watchtowers every few hundred yards and walls reaching 26 feet high. Despite myths, the Great Wall is not actually visible from space with the naked eye. Number 3, the Louvre Museum. Paris strikes again with the world's most visited museum, attracting 10.2 million art lovers annually to see masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and Venus de Milo. The museum contains approximately 38,000 objects spanning from prehistory to the 21st century, displayed across 72,800 square meters. To see every piece in the collection, spending just 30 seconds at each artwork would require over 100 days of continuous viewing. The iconic glass pyramid entrance, added in 1989, initially sparked controversy but is now beloved. We're approaching the absolute most visited attraction on Earth. Number 2, Times Square. New York's neon-lit intersection draws a staggering 50 million visitors each year, making it one of the world's most photographed locations. The famous New Year's Eve ball drop attracts 1 million people to this single intersection, while on average days, 300,000 pedestrians pass through. Times Square's digital billboards cost advertisers up to $4 million per year for premium spots. The area generates an estimated $110 billion in economic activity annually for New York City. But even this iconic landmark can't compete with our number 1 spot. And finally, Number 1. The Forbidden City in Beijing, China. This is the jaw-dropping location that welcomes over 100 million visitors every year, more than any other ticketed tourist attraction on the planet. Built between 1406 and 1420, this sprawling palace complex served as home to 24 Chinese emperors across 5 centuries. The Forbidden City contains 980 buildings with 8,786 rooms, all constructed without using a single nail. The complex covers 180 acres in the heart of Beijing and was off-limits to commoners for 500 years, hence its mysterious name. Today, visitor numbers are capped at 80,000 per day to protect the ancient structures from damage. The sheer scale of human traffic through these imperial gates is absolutely unmatched anywhere else on Earth. So there you have it, the 10 most visited tourist attractions that draw hundreds of millions of people every single year. Which one of these incredible destinations are you adding to your bucket list? Drop a comment below and let me know if you've visited any of these places or which one you're dying to see. Smash that like button and subscribe for a brand new top 10 every single day.